Jerry. So welcome back to my channel. If you're just seeing my face for the first time, this is HBM Organic Beauty. So if you're just coming across my channel and you've not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on your notification bell below. It's for free. Just turn it on so that whenever I drop a new video, you will get notified. Okay, so today I'm going to be teaching you a recipe. Believe me, this recipe is more advanced than every other butt and hips enlargement oil recipe I've dropped. Okay, this is more advanced. This is what I sell. Okay, so I'll be teaching you this recipe and it is more advanced. Like I said, I'll be teaching you everything you need to know. Lately I've been doing, from time to time, I try to do research. I try to put my research into practice. I try to put them into test, and when my research come out well, whenever they work and I notice that, oh, this research is a research that came out that works successfully, I try to teach my subscribers. So if you know you're selling butt and hips enlargement oil, this is a new one for you. If you know that you can lay your hand on all the ingredients, this is a new one for you too. If you know you want to make it yourself, this is a new one for you. I'll be bringing a whole lot of series on how to make your butt and hips enhancement products, how to make the powder drink, how to make the oil, different kind of oil, how to make the syrup. And these recipes, they are advanced. They are something I have never done on my channel before. I've actually been doing so many of the butt and hips video recipes, but I didn't share these recipes. Okay, I didn't share this recipe. So let's just dive straight into the video. But before then, our online skincare class. Remember, this channel is all about skincare formulation, body enhancement, kaya mata, and we share ideas on symbolism of herbs and plants, what you can do with your herbs and plants, how it can contribute to your life spiritually. Yes, those are the things we do on this channel, in case you don't know. So our online skincare class starts on the 28th of February. That is this, I think that is in the next 2 days. So if you know you're yet to enroll and you're interested, you want to enroll for the class, don't waste time, just enroll now. Just send a WhatsApp message to the number you're seeing up on the screen and enroll for your skincare class. In that class, we'll be teaching you how to make formulation from scratch. It is not pro-mixing class, please. Yeah, fine, we'll be doing like 30% pro-mixing in the class, but basically the class is all about making your cream from scratch. Do you know that it's more profitable to you when you make your formulations from scratch than you buying other people's products and mixing together? So let's just dive straight into the video. So today we are making butt and hips enhancement oil. So I'll be dropping this recipe and I'll be explaining to you how you can actually make this oil. So number one recipe to make our butt and hips enhancement oil is our macadamia oil. So we need our macadamia oil. For this recipe, I am making 200 ml of butt and hips enlargement oil. 200 ml of butt and hips enlargement oil. And our macadamia oil, and the number one oil we will be needing to make this butt and hips enlargement oil is our macadamia oil. So we need 50 ml of macadamia oil. So macadamia oil is actually a very good oil you can use to infuse any of your body enhancement oils. Okay, then number two oils we will be needing, we need our soya oil, or you call it soy oil. So we need our soy oil. Number two oil that we need is our soy oil. We need 150 ml of soy oil. So soy oil is a oil that contains a whole lot of fatty acid, and it is a oil that helps in enlarging your parts. When you apply the oil on maybe your boobs, or you apply them on your backside, it can help to enhance those backsides. So we'll be using this oil, macadamia oil 50 ml, soy oil 50 ml. I'm going to drop the recipe up on the screen so that you can just copy on a sheet of paper I'm going to drop the recipe at the end of the video, so watch this video to the end. So macadamia oil 50 ml, soy oil 150 ml. Now 150 plus 50 ml, our 200 ml of oils that will be infusing all our herbs into is complete. I hope you're getting the scope how I'm arranging it. Now for the herbs and spices, okay, and the roots will be adding into this oil. Let me start mentioning them. Number one herb, we'll be adding our nutmeg. Sorry, I think nutmeg is the spice, right? So we'll be adding our nutmeg. So get one nutmeg, then you grate the nutmeg, right? Then number two, our spices we will be needing. We'll need our akpi seed. Okay, so get your akpi seed, right? Don't pound it, just set the akpi seed aside, but shred your nutmeg, except if you know that your nutmeg except if you know that your blender can blend your nutmeg, or if you know that if you don't have a blender you can use a mortar. So your nutmeg, your akpi seed, right? Get 4 grams of akpi seed, 4 grams of nutmeg. Now another important secret herb, another secret herb that you need for this butt and hips enlargement oil is your Kigelia powder. Kigelia powder, another name for Kigelia powder is called fruit sausage. Okay, fruit sausage is common. Yeah, when you go to those people selling herbs in Nigeria, just tell them you want to buy Kigelia powder, or you tell them you want to buy, they don't sell the powder, they actually sell the fruit, or you tell them you want to buy the Yoruba name. Let me open it for you. It's called Pandoro. So go to those herbal women, tell them you want to buy Pandoro. I'm giving you guys secrets. Pandoro, this Kigelia powder usually comes as a fruit. At times you see them in the market as a dried fruit, but you have to grind them, okay? But it's not usually easy to grind, because if you want those if you want the herbal people that sells it to grind it for you, that means they will have to pound it, and they can charge you like 2,000 naira for pounding alone, apart from the money you use to buy the Kigelia. But if you want to buy the powder, we already have the powder. If you want the powder, we already have the powder for sale, because most of the time I go to the farm, then I go buy and process it. It really take a whole lot of long process, but we have the powder for sale. So your Kigelia powder, you need 4 grams, okay? Then this Kigelia powder, let me talk more about Kigelia powder. Kigelia powder or Kigelia fruit is also used to enhance manhood. I don't want to call the name, a man's cucumber. So it's also used to enhance or enlarge man's cucumber. It's also used to enlarge the boobs, your front, your chest area. Okay, I don't want to start mentioning them so that YouTube will not flag my video. So I will still make videos on how you can, on what herbs to combine to use Kigelia powder or Kigelia fruit or sausage fruit to make manhood, to enlarge manhood and enlarge the boobs. I'll still make a video on that. So like I said, the herbs and spices we are needing, let me repeat, is nutmeg 4 grams, akpi seed 4 grams, Kigelia powder 4 grams. So another root we need is our dongwai root powder. Okay, dongwai root powder is a phytoestrogen boosting herb, very good to enlarge your front side, your back side. Okay, and if you need all these powders, you can still contact us. These powders are available. Okay, they are available. So dongwai powder, dongwai, you can drink dongwai, and you can infuse dongwai. Most of this herb, there are some you cannot infuse. Okay, do not be misled. We have some of these enhancement herbs. They are much. I'll be reviewing them. They are much. We have some of these enhancement ingredient that you shouldn't infuse, because infusing them you are wasting them. Okay, it's just like when you infuse soya beans. It's just, I just did my research to that extent that soya beans can only be super effective. That is, the beans can only be super effective when you ingest it. I mean super effective, not like it will not work when you try to infuse, but super effective when you eat, when you consume it. Okay, so our dongwai root powder, we'll be needing 4 grams of our dongwai root powder. So another important powder, it is a root. Okay, it's a root, but it has been grinded into powder. So another important one is called the zimu root extract powder. Zimu root extract powder is actually an extract that volufiline is being gotten from, or you can say the main active in volufiline oil or volufiline powder is called zimu. Okay, now it's just I realized that volufiline, the main extract is zimu extra, like I just said. But let me say, because you know, when they join 1 or 2 ingredients together, they name it volufiline oil or volufiline powder, but it has a main extract, and the main extract is called the zimu extract. So we are using the main extract that can produce, or that they use in making volufiline, which is the zimu root extract. So remember, I said when you're combining this herb, there are some that you should not there are some of these herbs that you should not infuse into oil. You have to ingest them, you have to consume them or eat them. That is the only way they can work. But this zimu root extract, anything roots, yeah, you can actually infuse, yeah, because it's roots are basically for infusion, or you boil them to drink, something like that. So now we are adding our zimu extract powder. We are adding 4 grams. Okay, so now all our oils in total is 200 ml, and each of our powders is 4 grams. Please, if you're measuring your gram, use your scale. Do not use your scale. And if you don't have scale, because I want to make this recipe easy for everybody, if you don't have scale, just do 1 tablespoon, 1 tablespoon, 1 tablespoon each. I feel that 1 tablespoon should be equivalent to 4 grams. I hope so. But if you don't have scale to do 4 grams, just do 1 tablespoon each. So by the time you combine all these oils together, you can infuse either by double boiling, or you infuse them by pouring all these herbs and oil into a jar with a big jar, okay, with cover, and keep them aside for 1 month for them to infuse properly, for all the herbs to release their extract into the oil. Okay, or you can infuse using your crock pot. Now I've mentioned 3 ways you can actually infuse your herbs to get all the herbal benefits or extracts. Okay, now the first one, I said you can infuse by double boiling, by doing double boiling method. I've actually if you watch previous of my butt and hips enlargement oils, you will see a video where I show how I was doing the double boiling method. I will try to put it up on the screen so you can understand better. But double boiling method is actually a process by which you put a pot on your gas cooker, you add water. So when the water is hot, you pour your herbs, okay, into a stainless bowl with your oil and place on the water, okay, the water that is inside the pot. By then the water should be boiling. Just place that your bowl with the oil, place it inside the bowl of the pot of water that is boiling on fire. You don't need to cover the oil, okay, because when you cover the oil, the evaporation, the water evaporating out will be dropping back into the oil. So just leave it, and just, you know, maybe every 20 minutes you stir, so you can double boil like that for like 45 minutes to 1 hour. So by doing that, you will see that the oil becomes very hot, and it's extracting the herbal benefits of your herbs. And if you do double boiling, I advise that you should pour all your herbs. Do not sieve the herb out. Pour the herbs and the oil into bottle. in case you want to package, pour them into bottle, because 1 hour double boiling infusion is not enough to extract all the herbs, okay? But if you're doing the second method, which is infusion, 1 month infusion, you can strain out the herbs, because 1 month or 2 months is enough for your herbs to have infused their extract into the oil. So I've explained the 1 month infusion. You just pour all your herbs into a jar, a glass jar, with a cover. You set aside for 1 month. You can always put under the sun when the sun is out, so that the sun can heat the bottle, you understand, and keep the oil, make the oil a little bit warm. Then the third way of infusion is by using your crock pot. So when you want to use your crock pot, I've also done so many infusion with crock pots on my channel. There was a time I made a video on how to make orange oil. That orange oil I actually infused with a crock pot, so please check out that video to see how you can infuse with a crock pot. So if you want to infuse with a crock pot, you get your crock pot, the inner of your crock pot, bring it out, pour all your oils, pour all your herbs, cover the crock pot, and put on the crock pot. Okay, crock pot is also called slow cooker. Put on the crock pot. So let's assume that you started infusing in the morning. You can just put the crock pot on warm, then allow it to infuse for like 24 hours or 6 hours. Yeah, you can just put it on warm. Do not put it on hot. Put it on warm, then let it infuse for like 6 hours, okay? Or you can just leave it for 24 hours, but I feel 6 hours is okay. 6 hours is okay. So when the 6 hours has completed, or maybe you left the oil till daybreak, you did it at night and you went to bed and you woke up in the morning, by then it will be more than 6 hours. Just carry your herbs, bottle your herbs into your containers with the herbs inside it, because the 6 hours too is not still enough to infuse all the herbal extract, though it would have infused. But to me, I feel like it's not still enough, because you cannot use the two infusion method, that is the double boiling method infusion method and crockpot infusion method, to compare an infusion you've infused for like a month. So that is how you basically infuse this oil. So how do you use this oil? Now when you are through infusing your oil and your oil is ready, this is how you use your oil. I've done series video on how you can massage your backside with oils, okay? Best way to massage, because there are ways you massage, then you do more harm to your butt, okay? You will sag your butt. So if you're massaging your oil, you pour your butt, you pour your oil onto your palm, you rub together, then let's assume this is your butt, right? So you just start massaging from down, as if you're lifting the butt up. You massage, you just massage, and you're lifting the butt up, okay? So you can just massage in the oil 15 to 20 minutes and let the oil absorb into your skin before you now go ahead and put on your panties or put on your clothes. Let the oil absorb into the skin. And another important fact again is that most people have a whole lot of dead skin cells on their butts. Some people, they don't scrub at all. So if you don't scrub at all and you are applying oil, your oil may not be able to work faster on you, or it may not work at all on you. Now if you know you want a faster result, please, you can get any scrub. You can even DIY a scrub by yourself. Pour sugar and olive oil, then you scrub your butt. Just scrub your butt, okay? By scrubbing your butt, you are shedding off the dead skin cells off your butt. So by the time you now apply your oil will be able to penetrate faster. So scrub 3 times in a week, apply your oil 2 times in a day, 2 times daily, okay? Then now for visible results, in some people you will start seeing results from 3 weeks, depending on how consistent you are, how serious you are. Remember, this is herbs, it's not magic. In some people, they may see result from 4 weeks. Some people may see result from 5 weeks. Now depending on your body type. Some people's body reacts to products easily, while some are slow to responding to products. Okay, so that is basically it. So I would like you to give this oil a trial. You can sell this oil, okay, because this is a complete recipe. And if you need any of these ingredients, it is available. You can just ask us for any of these ingredients. It's available for sale. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.